Sometimes marriage in Turkish dramas doesn't begin with love. It begins with power, pressure, and painful choices. Yet inside these forced bonds, hearts still learn to fight, to break, and sometimes to heal. In today's countdown, we're looking at top 9 forced marriage intense Turkish drama series 2025, full of control, rebellion, and dangerous love. Stay till the end, because number 1 is a battle between survival, honor, and a mother's courage. At number 6 we have Kızıl Goncalar, and its English name is Red Buds. This drama is about Meryem, whose life was taken from her at 14 when she was forced into marriage inside a strict religious sect. Years later, she is a mother, and now her greatest fear is that her daughter Zeynep will be chosen as the next bride for the Sheikh's grandson. With the help of her sister-in-law, a former member of the sect, Meryem secretly plans an escape. She hides her intentions from her abusive husband and begins working as a caretaker in the home of Levent, a secular psychiatrist who agrees to help her. Their beliefs clash, but slowly, an emotional bond forms between them. Just when it seems like freedom is possible, Zeynep's true identity is exposed, and the world they built in hiding begins to crumble. To see how a mother fights fate, faith, and fear for her daughter, watch this drama. Number 5. Veliaht, the Heir. The story of this drama is based on Zulfikar Karsal, once a powerful name at the bus station, now watching his influence fade. Instead of trusting his own son as an heir, he looks outside the family and crosses paths with Taimu, a man crushed under the debts his father left behind. Taimu is drawn into a dangerous deal. He steps into the Karsal world disguised as Zafer, Zulfikar's son, and is even forced to act as husband to Zafer's wife, Reyhan. What begins as a lie slowly turns into a suffocating reality. Inside the Karsal mansion, Taimu and Reyhan become prisoners of a role they never chose, caught between duty, deception, and forbidden feelings. The more they pretend, the more their hearts refuse to stay silent. To see how a borrowed identity turns into a dangerous love, watch this drama. Number 4. Gözleri Karadeniz, Eyes of the Black Sea. This drama is about Hazal, a man shaped by the wild waves and storms of the Black Sea. He suddenly learns that he is the lost heir of the powerful Makari family, one of Turkey's strongest clans. When the woman he believed was his mother dies, Hazal goes to Istanbul, stepping into a world of old mansions, hidden histories, and blood ties he never knew. There, fate pulls him toward a brother he has never met and a forbidden love that sets fire to his heart. Surrounded by conspiracies and betrayals, Hazal must decide what kind of man he wants to be, one who follows the brutal path of power, or one who listens to his conscience. To see how the Black Sea's waves carry a man toward truth, love, and ruin, watch this drama. Number 3. Kuma, the Second Wife. Set against the harsh and rugged landscapes of eastern Turkey, this drama revolves around Silan, a woman falsely accused of murder. To settle old scores and keep honor in the family, she is forced to become the second wife, Kuma, of Karen, the brother of the murdered man. For Silan, marriage is not a celebration, it is a sentence. She steps into a house filled with suspicion, whispers, and strict traditions. Surrounded by in-laws who see her as guilty, she fights to prove her innocence and hold on to her dignity. Despite the chains of obligation, Silan's heart begins to turn toward Karen, the very man she never chose, yet cannot ignore. Between truth and slander, duty and desire, she carves a path of her own. To see how a woman trapped by fate turns her pain into strength, watch this drama. Number 2. Halef, Kokalrin Sars, Halef, Call of the Roots. This series follows Serhad, a brilliant surgeon who once turned his back on his homeland to build a different future in Istanbul. There, he meets Melek, falls deeply in love, and marries her in secret, hiding the marriage from his traditional family. But destiny calls him back. When Serhad is forced to return home, he finds himself once again under the shadow of rival tribes and old rules. The man who once held a scalpel now carries the responsibility of being an AA, a tribal leader. His family demands that he marry Hildur to end a long-standing feud, turning his life into a battlefield between heart and honor. When Melek returns, carrying her own truths, the walls of the mansion begin to crack under the weight of secrets. To see how one man is torn between love, legacy, and leadership, watch this drama. Number 1. Uzak Şehir, Distant City. The story of this drama is based on Ali Alabora, who arrives in Mardin carrying her late husband's coffin and holding the hand of their 5-year-old son. She comes only to fulfill his final wish, but her arrival marks the beginning of a new prison instead of an ending. The Alabora tribe's powerful leader, Cihan Alabora, refuses to let Ali leave with her child. Soon, Ali realizes her husband's past is tied to old secrets, tribal lores, and unspoken debts that now fall on her shoulders. Trapped inside a world ruled by honor, blood, and silent threats, Ali must find the courage to stand against a family she never chose. Every step she takes is a fight, for her son's future, for her own freedom, and for a life beyond the borders of this distant city. To see how a mother challenges an entire tribe for her child, watch this drama. These were the top 9 forced marriage intense Turkish drama series of 2025. Stories where love, power, and destiny collide in the most painful and passionate ways. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss new Turkish drama recommendations with English subtitles. Thank you so much for watching.